Am I audible? Online people. Hello. Is it audible?
Yes, Nitish.
Hello. Online
Yes,
people.
you're audible.
1 minute. Now. Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Okay, Dev. Thank you. See, before I start the digital, let me just revise what we did last class. Then we can move on. So, as you know, I have said you very clearly what are the things you need to study going ahead. You need to study the digital, puzzles, aptitude. This is the one topic which you need to study first. Then DV language, Verilog, system Verilog, UVM. And I said you that major people will live here only, and PSS hardly people are aware. The reason is that it's a new technology, PSS, portable stimulus. The company which developed the UVM, the same company only developed the PSS also, portable stimulus. This is in the market from last 2018-19. 2019 only it started. Okay. So then third topic will be like a protocol you need to study. As I said, maybe low speed, high speed, and a bus protocol. All the things you need to study. Example, low speed may means UART, SPI, I2C, GPIO, I3C. It's not like you need to go through everything. At least some you need to aware. Okay. Example, what we will be doing is I2C here. Okay. Whatever these two people will be majorly like among these three people. Okay, whatever you are SPI, I2C either. I2C is always a better compared to the other these two people. Okay, so we do I2C and GPIO protocol. Today, if you are able to carry your mobile in your pocket, the only reason is GPIO. If a GPIO protocol is not there, you need to carry your mobile in a college bag. Okay, the Shai is very portable, right? Now the portable reason is that only because of a GPIO, or else your number of pins in the chip would have increased. Okay, if the number of pins in the chip increase, the size will increase. Though the pins count has been decreased by only one protocol, that is called GPIO protocol. Okay, chalo, let's move on. Next, there are high-speed protocols are also there. PCI, USB, SATA, SAS, MIPI, Ethernet, DDR, DP, HDMI, and all. Thunderbolt, lot of protocols are there. Among them, highly demand in the market is a PCI, as I have said you. Okay, so you need to know the bus protocol, you need to know the low speed, and you need to know the high speed. All the three you are supposed to know. Okay. And if you see in the market, I have shown you yesterday also. For PCI, we have huge demand, and hardly people will teach. Okay, because they have high speed protocol. Okay, if any places they have a real time trainer, then only they can able to explain the PCI, or else it is not a cup of like it's not very easy. Okay, next protocols. I have made you feel like what do you mean by protocol? Mean example, human body. If I take human body as one device, eye is one protocol. Why the eye is needed? Visual. Ears are needed for what? Hear. Hands are needed to what? Lift. Legs for walk. Correct. And mouth for speaking. The same human body. Now I will correlate with one electronic body. Okay. Now if I take it a laptop, instead of eye, I can call that eye what? Camera. Instead of your ears, I can call that eye what? Mic. Instead of your mouth, okay, I can call here I got speaker. Correct. So here, if you take a camera, inside a camera we have one protocol called I what MIPI protocol. So there are a lot of so that is what we need a protocol. Clear? Chalo. Protocol means nothing but a set of rules. Now with the help of your eyes, can you hear? With the help of your mouth, can you smell? No, correct. Each device have be dedicated for one activity, and that activity even one rule has been defined for that. Okay, whatever the rules have been defined for that device, device will do the same kind of a work only. Okay, chalo. Next, fourth thing you need to learn is what script, yeah, automation, or you call it artificial intelligence. Okay, you are see now there is a huge craze for artificial intelligence, but I'm doing since 2016 this one. Okay, so I'm very crazy on script, automation side. Okay, from 2016 only. So keep in mind, hardly people are aware of a script. Hardly they will guide you on Perl and they will drop. Okay, we have many kind of a script. Perl, Python, Shell, CJ. People will tell Tickle. Tickle is nowhere used because inside a Python only tickles are used already. If you open the Python library, tickles are there. Then why to write in tickle? Better to write in Python. Okay. Then we have lot of tools. Okay. Fifth topic in will be you need to learn the tools. GVim, Cadence, SNPH means synopsis, mentor graphics, digital simulation tool, or Perl. This is the only thing people will guide you. But there are n number of other things which you need to be aware. Python, Git, cron tab, ctags, makefile, meld, tk, diff, gvm, diff, git, bitbucket, confluence page, jira. See, these are all the things you need to be aware. Okay. Next, what happens? Stages will be there. Stages means I can make you feel like what? A is apple. Sure, A apple. What is your name? It is we call this as what? Letter. We call this as what? Word. What we call sentence. IP is like your letter. Subsystem is like your word. SOC is like your sentence. So ultimately, what is your motto in your life? Letter or word or sentence? Sentence. Correct. SOC is what you are supposed to learn. Keep in mind. Okay. Then we have stages called RTL, GLS, pattern, and all. Okay. See, ultimately I need to make a chip. Okay, if you want to make a chip, actually what happen? You need to do RTL. From the RTL, then GLS will come, gate level simulation. After the gate level simulation, it will become a transistor level. Okay. After transistor, schematic level. After schematic level, layout level. After layout level, GDS2 we call or Garber file. If you want to manufacture your chip, okay, if you tell like no, I want my chip to be get produced, first you need to do the RTL coding, then you need to do the GLS coding. This is only what your job, that's it. This is the DV people job, that's it. Okay, then transistor level analog engineer will take care, schematic analog people will take care, layout level analog yeah, layout people will be there, that they need to take care this part. And finally, we need to convert to a GDX2 file or Garber file. Then only you can give that to your TSMC company. Okay. And they will manufacture your chip. They are the steps you need to go through. So ultimately, what happened? They are your place. So people will live here only. GLS and all. People are not aware. So they'll not explain. Okay. Keep in mind everything you need to learn. Okay. So finally, we got to know that key Digital you need to learn, script you need to learn, DV languages you need to learn, tools you need to learn, protocol you need to learn, and stages of verification. These are the, in rough, if I need to tell, these are the things you need to complete. Okay, then only you can expect any job or anything. Okay, if suppose if you come to the institute, okay, let me just guide you that key. See, when you are in a second PU, 12th, okay, then what happened? People prepared for the KCET, Karnataka CET or Kerala CET, you can think. Okay. Then after that, JEE, correct? For IIT, you have, there are two exams are there after 12th, correct? But you took as an optional, no man, I will not prepare for JEE. It's a tough. I'll prepare for KCET. Correct. You took as an optional. Correct. Here, keep in mind, here what happened? Either you had a two option to go here or to go here. Suppose if you prepare for JEE, do you think you need to prepare for KCET? Required or not required? Not even required. Correct. If you prepare for KCET, then what about JEE? Can you crack that? No. So ultimately, what happened after your 12th? You some people prepared for JEE. For them, their local CETs, their state board CETs were very easy. Okay, you had an optional, but here you will not be having any optional. Example, you need to think like after 12th, you need to complete KCET. After KCET, you need to complete JEE. Like that, you need to think here also. In your 12th, you took as an optional either KCET or JEE. Correct. Here you will not be having optional. You need to crack this also. You need to crack this also. Got it. Now what happened? If better if you after 12th, which is better to prepare, KCET or JEE? Which level you need to prepare? JEE better, correct. If you prepare, then it will be good. See, here also you need to learn for your product company only. Okay. See, cracking this one, service company, hardly if you spend 400, 500 hours, enough. Okay. 500 of or 500 hours of course, if you do it, service company, you can crack it. But to crack the product, almost 1,000 hours plus you need to spend. 1,500 hours of course you need to complete. One thing keep in mind, today if you're not complete, once after getting into the company, you need to complete. But you don't have an option, you need to complete. Okay. Don't think like, no, I will not do. You don't have an option at all. If you have an option, I can tell you. But you need to crack this also, this also. So what happened? What the people will do? People will do the investment two times. One here to crack this one. Then from here, product company, they are unable to crack. So obviously, again, you need to come to the institute only. Either you do the in one shot properly or get it ready to reinvest the money, reinvest your time. Okay. See, you cannot escape at all. 100% you try your best, you cannot escape at all. Got it. See, what happened? Why I'll tell you? Because from here to here, with a fresher level, you can go. But as I said that yesterday, they will put definitely experience on your name. Okay. Then only you can send it to product company. But when they put experience, obviously, do you think in Samsung they'll ask you, hey, write and get truth table, write or get truth table? Will they ask this kind of question? Definitely no. Correct. So your preparation need to be very high level. So as I said, we are the only one like in a Wipro where our 20-25 people are also cracked. Okay. Rest all the places, what happened? Your placement will start after 8 months, 9 months, 10 months. The reason is the 2 hours per day. Okay. Then obviously it will go whatever we cover in one day, they will cover in 1 week. Okay. Here 14 hours per day, there is a 10 hour per week. So obviously what that they take in 7 months, it will be covered in 1 month. Okay. And more than that, you might have already seen that people will teach SV separately, UVM separately. Okay. You how many language you need to learn here? Two. But how many language we will make you to learn here? See, learning like this and learning like this, do you feel any difference? SV separately, first they will complete SV, then they will complete UVM. But what I follow always, compare and learn method. In SV, we'll do system Verilog. Parallelly, we'll do the UVM. So the people need to understand what is the difference between both the things. Okay. When I was teaching the Perl, parallelly I was teaching what? Python. So what happened? In one language, you need to remember. With the help of one language, you need to know what is the difference in another language. Then only, or else what happened? On one language, if you learn another language, what happened? Both the syntax will be confused in your mind. This happens. Okay. So you need to learn parallelly. Example, when we teach APB, we will compare with AHB, then with AXI. When you compare and learn, clearly you will be knowing what is there in which protocol. Okay. If you learn separately, then obviously what happened? In APB, there will be around 10 signal. That signal you will tell in AHB, AHB signal you will tell in AXI. So you'll mix everything and you'll make a khichdi, and finally nothing will work in interview. So you need to be very specific what is there in which one. Okay. So keep in mind, if you are planning like a VLSI, 100% your package will be awesome. Okay. Provided only one thing, that your hard work is also needed here. Okay. Better to hard work now and make your life better in the future. Okay. See, people yesterday asked like IT is better or VLSI is better. It's very clear. I said no. My real time example only I said. My girlfriend, you take it, and their husband, you take it, their salary also, you double it. Still, that is less than what? Mine. Okay. See, VLSI package, normally what happen? IT package and VLSI package, it's a linear growth here, and the VLSI package will be exponential growth. What happen? Example, IT person also start with 3 lakh. Let us imagine. VLSI also will start with 3 lakh. His salary will be 10%. What is the 10% of 3 lakh? 3.3. Let us imagine. It will be 6. Even I'm telling you very low number. Still you are underperformed. Not moderate also. Lower performance. That time I'm talking about. Then 3.4. 9. 4.2. 12. See, they are very low performed. See, first year this one, second year this, third year this. See, my third year when I was working in, when I had a 3 year experience, my package was that time only 18 lakh was there. So I'm talking about a what? Very low performed person. I'm talking at 9 lakh rupee. But when I was a 3 year experience, okay, I was having a package of 18 lakh rupee. Then you can think like whatever I was having, I'm talking about half of that. So in my case, it was not like this. In my case, it will be like 6, 12, 18. These are the factors. Multiplication factor by 6. Okay. But right now, I took that people person is a underperformer. Okay. So package wise, very good. Okay. Chalo, next level. So keep in mind, always target for product company. Okay. And yeah, someone hacked out. Arshit Goda. Okay. So buffer resource, shadow resource, and all I have said you. Ki once you get into the company, okay, people, one person was asking like why they will not give good package and all. See, as a fresher, okay, first of all, you will not be knowing a work at all, how to do the work. Okay, I'll tell you how the people will do. Example, when I was a fresher, I'm telling you, Okay, this much of code and all was written. Okay, I have run this code. I got error. What I have done when I was a fresher, I used to comment this line. Now what happened? Again, when you run, error will be there. Whichever the error line was coming, I used to comment. Okay. Now when you run it, will that error will come again? That is what I used to do when I was a fresher. Okay. Nothing. Then my senior came. He have beaten me black and blue. Okay. Why you comment? No. Do one thing. He asked me, take this file, rub everything first, delete everything. Just write only one line here. Dollar display text passed. Why you want to write everything? Delete entire file only. Just write over the one display and run the code. Text passed. Okay. Finally, he made me to do this one also. He made me to delete one file, entire file. Okay. He asked me to write this one. Now he asked me run this code. I have run. What is coming? Text passed. Give me the report. Text passed and leave the office now. Meaning what the fresher will do, I wanted to convey. If any error comes, you need to comment or you need to resolve. If you comment that, then obviously what happen? Error will never come at all. So better what? You delete entire code and write only one line. Okay, text passed. So anyway, they are the, like all the foolish things when a fresher join, they are all the things you will commit. Okay. Chalo. Next, one more thing the people are asked like, okay, in a VLSI, which domain I need to go? See, the statistics you have in front of your front end means 70 openings, back end means 30 openings. In the front end also, verification is the only domain which have the highest opening in the market. Okay. Other domain, if you take like a PD have the only one opening only. You double check that. Okay. You prove me wrong. Anyway, try your best to prove me wrong. Okay. Go to the LinkedIn, check the all those domain for entire 1 year, then you'll get a this. You get a true or fake. People will tell no, PD will have a future. Man, how you have a future? Tell me. When we have a requirement of only one, okay, it is as good. I like you are telling, man, I will build a school. Okay, where the watchman requirement is how much? Only one. Okay, you will make 10. How you will make 10? Correct. Watchman, we need only one. Similarly, PD also we need only one person only. Okay, chalo. Then, okay, then we have started with the gates and all, basic gates. And gate, or gate, XOR, ignore, buffer and all. Okay, chalo. Now yesterday I have started with like you. Today we need three things like one is GVIM and one is Quickstart. Okay, let's start with GVIM quickly, and I'll jump into the digital. Quickly, if anyone not installed GVIM, go to Google and type GVIM file hippo. Download this. Okay, this link I am sending it to you. Anyone if needed, they can in the chat. I have copy pasted this tool you are supposed to install. Okay. Step 1. Okay. Download this one. Second step, install this tool. As I said, like get it installed. So I think you might have done. Install this one. Normal installation. That's it. Normal installation means what? Next. Whatever you get, next. You do it. The tool is get installed. Next or okay. Whatever you get it. Do the tool is installed. Now once the GVIM get installed, okay. Now you can open your screen in the GVIM. Okay. Anyone brought laptop? You can take up, okay, and open the GVIM. Okay, I'll give a minute time. Okay, get your laptops, open the GVIM. Then immediately we'll start with the Quickstart and the digital. Install the GVM, download the GVM from the website. Okay, fileapo.com. There, if you can go and download the GVM and then do the installation. Okay, I expected like you're supposed to be completed by yesterday only. Go and install it. Done. Online people done. Installation and all. Okay, okay, let me just start. So basically, I'll guide you with the GVM. Then I'll not go much depth into the GVM. Okay, for GVM, there will be separate class. Okay, just to how you need to handle your GVM. So GVM is called a editor. As you know, what is editor mean? Where is the tool in which you will be going to write or read your code. Okay, this is the tool in which you will be going to write or read your code. Okay, which kind of code? Maybe .v code or .sv code or UVM code. Okay, UVM also, UVM extension is what? SV only. Don't think .uvm. UVM is not a language at all. UVM is a methodology. Okay, what is a methodology? I'll explain later. C language or maybe Perl, maybe Python, maybe Shell. GVM you will be going to use for your Verilog, V for Verilog, SV for system Verilog. It is for UVM. This is for C language. C language also needed. This is for PL means what? Perl. This is for what? Python. SH means shell. SHELL shell. For all this language, you need what? GVM. For all this language, either you do the write or you do the read operation. Everywhere I need what? GVM only. Got it? Chalo. Now, GVM actually we have two modes in GVM. Okay. What are the two modes? Basically, right now there is one more is there visual mode also. We have one in GVM. We have something called a modes in GVM. Okay. Just up here, you up here my cursor. What I am doing? Okay. This kind of a cursor you up here. Line number 218 you up here. Can you feel the difference? Cursor getting changed. Okay. See, I'll write one thing here. Now, try to understand. I'm typing RAM, RAM. Ram I have typed. Is it printed on the screen? Ram if I type, is it not printing on the screen? You also can try RAM. Even you try your best, RAM will never be written at all. The cursor, you see the cursor. What is the cursor? Blink. It's getting blinked, right? When this kind of a thing is there, it means you are in escape mode. Which mode? Escape mode. Okay. In this time, if you write example RAM, it will never be written. Now the cursor got changed. Huh? So now you write. Is it getting right written on the screen? So this means what? You are in which mode? Insert mode. If you want to write any code, you need to be in which mode? Insert mode. Correct. If you want to get into the insert mode, you need to press what? I. See, now I'll press I. See, escape I, escape I. Can you feel the difference? This is escape. Escape mode. This is called like what? Escape mode. In escape mode, you cannot type anything on a screen. When you press I, now cursor got changed. Now whatever you type on a screen, everything will come into this one. Is it clear? So if you want to type any code, you need to be in which mode? Insert mode. Correct. Now then, Nitay, then what is the need of escape? See, escape. I want to save this file. Save the file. Is it are we writing into the file or we are doing some operation on a file? I want to save this file. Save the file. What do you mean by save the file? Is it writing on a file or we are doing some operation on a file? Operation, right? The file. Are you writing? I mean, save the file. I mean, if I tell you here, example, file, go and save. This thing is called I what? Operation or writing a code? Operation. Can you feel the difference? Okay. Chalo. I'll quit the file. Is it an operation I have done or I have written the code? Operation. So you know the difference what is operation on a file, correct? Now what I have done, is it a kind of a code? I mean, I have written some junk text. Okay, example. Is it a kind of a code? Correct. This we are writing a code. This is a writing on a file. And one is a save. That is what? Operation. Exit. What? That is a operation. Correct. So what happened? You need to understand that. If you want to write into the file, you need to be in which mode? Insert mode. If you want to do any operation on a file, you need to be in which mode? Escape mode. Okay. In escape mode, example, colon W, I'll write it. See up here, colon W means save. You observe, I press first I. I am pressing I. You observe the cursor now. Okay. I'll press colon W. Where it is written? It is written here. Now I'll press escape. And now I will write colon W. Where it is writing? Can you feel the difference? In escape mode, during the escape mode, if you write anything, it will write here down the bottom of your screen. Okay. So if any operation need to be performed, that will all will be end up happen in the bottom of your screen. If I write W colon W, it's in insert mode. Press escape and write colon W and then enter. So what happened? Can you just read what has happened? The file has been saved. Colon W is an option to save the file. Now my student will tell, hey Nitish, I'll go here only and I'll share. Man, you are not supposed to use your mouse only. Everything you need to do your work in what? Keyboard. Keep in mind, you got very used to your keyboard, mouse and all. So if you want to become a DV engineer, okay, hardly 10% you need to use your mouse. Rest 90% everything you need to do from where? Keyboard only. Then only your coding you will be speed. There will be speed in your coding. Okay. For each and everything, you cannot use mouse. Clear? See, for save, what is the option they have given? What do you need to type? Colon, colon W. Correct. So get into the escape mode and type colon W. Then what happens? It will save the file. People may be thinking, Nitay, I'm getting a white background. Why you are getting a black background in GBIM? So they get one file I'll give you. If you copy that file, even you will get it this attractive colors. Okay. And one more thing, colon Q. Colon Q means what? Quit the file. Quit means what? Escape I'll put. Escape colon Q. Colon Q means what? See? Enter. What happened? Quit the file. Meaning I have exited from the file. Okay. Colon Q. Quit the file. Now colon WQ, if I tell you, then what happened? Colon WQ. W means what? Q. Q means quit. If I tell, what do you mean by this now? WQ means save and quit. Means save the file and quit the file. Clear? So insert mode is clear. What is the need for insert mode? If you want to write any code, you need to be in which mode? Insert mode. If you want to do any operation, in which mode you need to be in? Insert. Operation means escape mode. You need to press escape first. Okay. Press the escape first. Then you type colon W. Then file will be get saved. If you want to quit, press the escape. Then type colon Q. It will quit. Or press the escape. Type colon WQ. It will quit the file. This is how you are supposed to do. Okay. See, visual mode right now may be not necessary, but still I'll tell you. Okay, if you can able to follow, you can do it. Imagine this is my big line of code. Okay, and I need to comment all the line. Imagine this is your code only, and I want to comment the entire your file. How will you comment? See, if I ask, what you people will do, like this, you will do it. Correct? This is how my fresher will do. But if you have 10,000 lines, then can you imagine? You will be able to do this. So what we do, I'll tell you. Even if you have any huge line, see, I'll do one thing. Just give me 1 minute. Even you just think, even I'll comment the 500 lines in just once, hardly 1 to 2 seconds only. Clear? How many lines we have now? 500. See, I have commented how much time I took? Hardly 1 second or 2 seconds. But what I can expect from you for 500 lines, you'll take a huge time. Now you do one thing, you delete all this one. Okay, Baba, I'll delete. Done. Okay, wait 1 minute. I want to write some code only. Who has commented these lines? What happened? All the lines you I have done in how much? Hardly 1 second. Okay. So if you want to do this one, you need to be in which mode? Why the visual modes are needed? To do bulk operation. Bulk means what? 500 lines. Is it a single operation or bulk operation? Okay, bulk operation. If you want to carry anything bulk operation, you need to be in visual mode. Okay. See visual mode, I'll tell you the step, but in a day one, you may not able to follow. Okay. Here there is step one, you need to press escape. Step two, escape. See, I'm pressing the escape. Then control Q you need to type. Control Q when you type, what you have got in the bottom? Read that in the bottom. Visual block. So control plus Q. What they will do? Activate your visual block. Clear? So escape, control Q. Then use the arrow key. Wherever you want, you use the arrow key. Means how much lane you need to do any operation, you use the arrow key, and you use up and down arrow key. And can you see one green color line? Huh? Green color. Okay, that will come. Okay. You need to use your arrow key and you need to select where you wanted the operation to be get performed. Okay. Third, use the up, down, left, right arrow key and select where you want to perform the operation. Bulk operation where you need to perform, you select that area first. Niti, actually I wanted to comment this line only, this much. From here I wanted to comment till down. Escape, control Q, see, I'm using arrow key. So do the selection first. Selection part is done. Okay. Then shift I, you need to do one more step. Next is shift I, you need to press. I mean what? You will go to which mode now? Insert mode. Write what you want. What you want. Example, once again, escape, control Q, selecting arrow key I'm using, shift I to get into the insert mode. Write what you want. I mean, I wanted like a master VLSI. Whatever you want, you do it, write it. Now press escape. Now whichever the area you selected, now there press escape. Over. These are the steps you need to do it. Clear? See what happened. Once again, let me just repeat. You need to what? Press escape, then control Q. See what I said you that if you want to do any operation, you need to press what? If you want to do any operation, you need to first press what? Escape. Press the escape. Control plus Q. Control plus Q means what will happen? Visual block will activate. Then use a arrow key. So arrow key is for what? Selection. You select whatever you want. Then what? Shift I. Mean I is for what? What purpose I means? Insert mode. You need to be in insert mode. Then write okay. Then what? Press. That's it. Clear? So this is how visual mode means totally 6 steps you need to carry out. Then only your visual mode will work. Clear? So you need to be in insert mode to write the code. Press the escape. Okay. Colon W colon Q colon W Q save quit and save and quit like that. The operation will happen. Then one more will be there, something called visual mode. Visual mode you use it for what? Bulk operations. Okay. Press the escape, control Q. Escape why? Can you tell me escape why I have pressed the escape? For any file operation, you need to be in which mode? Escape mode. Okay. Then control Q means what? To enable what? Visual block. Then up and down is for what? Select. You need to select the area where you want to do the operation. Then what? When you press I, you will go to which mode? Insert mode. Then write whatever you want. Okay, write it. Then what? Press escape. So what happen? Entire stuff will be happen. Clear? So if you do all this step, then only a visual mode will be happened. Clear? So visual mode slowly you can learn. Okay, but at least right now, whenever you do the coding, I'll expect press I and press escape. Only these two. Okay. Okay. Right, for writing a code, for save and quit the files. Even that much if you know. Okay, slowly you can start with your GV. Clear? Any doubt? Okay. Just last one more thing. Okay. Nitya, how you are getting this color? Okay. Nothing in your master VLSI. See, if you take up your master VLSI tools folder, I have given you one file called VimRC. You can check. Okay. Quickly, I'll give you that update also. Huh? If you don't have, I have, or I'm sending on your chat. You can download this file, VimRC underscore VimRC file. In your tools folder, we have already given underscore VimRC file. I have sent in the chat also. One person can send in WhatsApp so that other people can copy. VimRC file. See, again, I'm sending on the chat if you didn't receive. See, again, second time I'm sending on the chat underscore VimRC. You got this file? Correct. Now, nothing. You just need to copy this file. Right click. You know how to copy, correct? Copy. Copy done. Control C. Stand on that file and tell copy. Copy done. Now go to your C drive. C drive. See, either program file or program file 86. People to people, this folder will differ. Okay, some people may have in program file or program file 86. You need to check both the folder. Okay, let me go to the program file. There you will find one folder called I what Vim folder. Which folder? VIM folder. If it is not in program file, you go and check in your program file 86. You will find one Vim folder. Is it there? Get into this folder. Can you find one more Vim RC? You paste it here. It means this Vim RC you remove, you change it to what? The Vim RC which I have given. Okay. Pasted. Now you open the GVim. You can open the GVim. Means Windows button you can press it and type GVim. A GVim tool will be opened. Press the Windows button and type GVim. GVIM. You will find the GVim tool. You open the GVim. It color appeared. Black color is coming. See, it's very simple steps. I'll take note down here to get the colors, font I like me. Copy the Vim archive file from your tools master VLSI tools folder to C drive. Okay. To Vim folder. You need to copy your Vim archive file from the master VLSI tools folder to there is a Vim folder. Where is the Vim folder? Either in this location. See program file Vim folder will be there, or it will be program file 86 Vim folder will be there. See people to people it will change because where they have installed according to that it will be either in this program file or 86 file. Okay. In this folder, if you go, there is a Vim archive file is already present. Okay, Vim archive file is already present. The above Vim archive file you need to overwrite with the file I have given. It's a very simple step. Correct? What do you need to do? Okay, you need to overwrite the file of your old existing Vim archive file with what? The file which I have given to you. If you do that, you will also get the same screen and all. Clear? Let me know if anyone have a doubt. Done. I'll give a minute time. Okay, now 4 more semiconductor companies are coming. I think Punjab one semiconductor company, AP one semiconductor company, and Odisha two more semiconductor companies are coming. Done? Okay, I think you might have done. Okay, let me just go through it. See, GVM is a one tool where you will be writing all your code. So you need to know at least basic things. Okay, in GVM, what is insert mode? Insert mode means if you want to write anything, you need to be in insert mode. If you want to do any operation, you need to be in what? Escape mode. And if you want to do any bulk operation, you need to be in what? Visual modes. So how to do each mode, I have explained you. Okay. Next, if you people think like you need to get a color like me, whatever my screen is there, you may be not liking that white background, what you have normally, correct? Then you can use this one. So how to get that changes means there is a Vim archive file will be there in your tools folder, master VLSI tools folder, which we have given you on the day one. From there, okay, you need to copy this file to your Vim folder. Okay, so what you need to do in your this path, program file Vim, there is a Vim archive file, or your program file 86, there is a Vim archive file. This file you need to overwrite with the file I have given. Okay, if you do that, the changes will be, you will get that my changes. Let me know if you have any doubt. Okay, this is all about the GVM which I wanted to guide you. Now, before I start your digital, even I want your Questa SIM to also to be up. Okay, Questa SIM, is it installed? Let me know. Question sim. See, we don't have any link. Okay, you need to collect the tool from the admin, or you need to collect from, if you are offline, you might have got pen drive. If you are coming again online, you need to collect this tool. Okay, from the Khushi or Abita. If you tell them, they will share this tool. Okay, nothing you need to do. See, I'll just tell you. In this you'll get all this kind of tool. These are all the tools you needed throughout your course. Okay, even GVim also we have given. The only double click, if you do, the installation will happen. And Vimarchi, you got to know why you need these two. And third one is Mentor Graphics. Mentor Graphics, here you need to come, and there is one setup file will be there. Okay, you need to click on that, and then the installation will start. Okay, I cannot do now, because if I do, my question will be get corrupted. Okay, so I'll write the steps for you, how you need to get it done. From the office only, we'll install and we'll give it to you. Okay. Step 1, go to your master VLSI tools. In that, there is a QuestaSim folder will be there. Okay. Step 2, can you find one file, setup.exe? Setup.exe. See, if anyone online people, if you have your QuestaSim folder open, please share your screen. I'll show you the step on your laptop, so that we can do one live installation. Else, I need to tell the theory, because I cannot install in my laptop once again. If I do, then what happen? My extraction will be get corrupted. So let me know if anyone want to be, if anyone have this tool, then I can help you with installation. Hello. Anyone have this tool in your system? Share your screen. Okay. In a Zoom, you have an option to share the screen. Okay. If you share the screen, then I can take here. There will be one button called share. Okay. If you press this button, your screen will be visible to all of us. Let me know if anyone wanted right now to be get installed. I can help them. Go to tools folder, go to this. There will be setup.exe file. Do the normal installation. See, here are the steps. See, you got the tool. Open the question, run the setup file, give the permission. Yes. Okay, you'll get one pop-up to press yes or no. You tell yes, and then next, then agree. It will start installing. Once it will install, it will ask for desktop shortcut. Give permission. Yes. Okay. Add QuestaSim path again. You'll get yes, you tell. Install hardware security. You'll get you tell no. You don't press yes. It need to be what? No. Then installation is done. If you have done this much, the installation is done. Okay. Then you can see the QuestaSim on desktop. Okay, on the desktop, if you see now QuestaSim 4 is there. If you will open, it will not run. Okay. It will show license error. How many people are getting license error? It will come as license error. Okay. If in future, if you get license error, follow the following steps. If you are getting license error, you need to do these steps you need to follow. When you go to the tool section, again the tool folder you go with Mentor Graphics, this one. There you will find one folder called what? Keygen. MV Tools, Mentor Graphics, open Keygen folder. See, you can see that there is a Keygen folder is there. Correct? Copy both the files. You have two files here. Mentor Keygen patch DLL. Okay. Copy both the files. You will copy and open C drive in that Sim. This both the file. What you need to do, you need to copy and you need to go to your C. There is a C Sim folder will be get created after your installation. In that there is a Win64 folder will be there. There you need to go and you need to do what? Paste. Open C drive, Sim Win64 or Win32. Either it will be a Win64 or Win32 folder will be there. And paste both the files. You paste both the files there. Now run or double click on the patch 64 file. There is a two file, right? You have copied Mentor KG and patch DLL. In that patch DLL will be there. Patch 64 file. In that you double click. Okay, if you give the double click, if you do the double click, give the permission yes. Okay, it will automatically generate one license file for you. Okay, if you double click on that, it will do one license generation. License need to be get generated. Okay, now once the license get generated, for license file, go to save as C drive, Sim Win64 or Win32. Okay, save in that same folder, Win64 folder only, save that file as license.txt. Okay.
Sir, I already installed, sir, but I'm getting errors.
Which error? This one, license error?
Sir, viewer license necessary.
Share your screen. Share your screen. Let me just check.
Okay, sir, I will share.
Prashant, are you sharing the screen? Let me know if you are sharing the screen. I think he's not there. Okay. Huh? Okay, I think he not there. Okay, see here. Then license.txt file will be there. Okay, you need to save that in the same folder. Again, go to master VLSI mentor KG, open readme. They not required, leave it. Now, edit the text. Okay, press the Windows key here. Press the Windows key. Press the Windows key. Environment variables will be there. Then environment variables. Okay, nothing. Press the Windows key. Open the system environment variable. Okay.
Nitesh, are you sharing something?
Yeah. Other people are able to see my screen. Hello. Other
It's like Windows Explorer only we are able to see.
What about other people?
We are able to see.
You are able to see. My GVM, is it my GVM is visible for you?
No, currently it's in the folders section.
Windows folders are
1 minute. I'll stop and I'll again share the screen. Okay. That was not my screen. That folder is no Prashant's screen. Okay, Prashant. Okay, can you show me the error? What is that error, Prashant?
Sir, this is the error, sir. I am facing.
No, do one thing. You stop sharing the screen first, and then when you share, no, you will get a first window. Whatever the first window will be there, that you select. Else, we cannot able to see your complete screen. Okay, stop sharing first. Now share the screen again and select the first window. Share and the first window you will get multiple windows. First window you select. Uh, uh, okay, graphical user relationship. Okay, no problem. I got this error. Okay, I'll tell you how to get it resolved.
Okay, sir.
I'll come to this one. Okay. See, first you'll get two types of error. One is license error, one is a graphical error, whatever he got. Okay. First, I'm explaining you the license error. If you get. Okay. Press the Windows key. Open the system environment variable. In that, again, environment variable will be there. Okay. You need to go to that environment variable. Then in C user, see here, there will be like user variable for Lenovo. Can you see that? One is a system variable, one is a user variable for Lenovo. There you need to go and type this new. You need to do what? New. Okay. And add in the variable. Okay. In the new, you need to add like this. Variable name, what you need to type? Go to new and here. See, variable name. Variable name, what you need to type? Need to type LM capital only underscore license underscore file. And variable value. In the variable value, you need to type win license.txt. What are the license file you have created, right? Okay. Whatever the license file you created, it may be small letter or it may be capital letter. Okay, whichever the file. Okay, that file path you need to give it. One that is done, you need to tell okay. Okay. Then again okay. Again click on okay. Okay, that's it. Okay and okay, that's it. Okay, let me just explain you once again from the beginning. What are the steps we have done? See, first collect the first go to your tools folder. There you will find Mentor Graphics folder. Okay. So sorry. First you go to the tools folder. There is a question you can find it or Mentor Graphics. You may find it I have Question or you may find it I Mentor Graphics. Okay. Run the setup file. There is a setup file. Click on that. Give the permission yes. Everywhere you give yes. Only one place you need to give no. That is a hardware. Hardware security you need to give what? No. Okay, clear? Rest everything you need to do like this. Okay, if sometime if you give yes here, okay, by chance, if your system not support, you will get a blue screen error. You'll sometimes get a blue screen. Okay, so make sure you give no here. Okay, what happen if QuestaSim not supports your laptop? Okay, then it will come as something like a blue screen on your laptop. Then the only way is that you need to format your laptop. Okay, chalo. Then you can see the QuestaSim on the desktop. See, once you install it, you can see the desktop on your desktop QuestaSim icon you can see. Okay. Then what you need to do? You may get license error. Okay, when you click on this, you may get what? License error. To get rid of this license error, what you need to do now? Go to the tools folder again. There will be a keygen folder will be there. In that keygen, there are patch 64 and mentor kg file is there. Okay, what this file will do? This file will help you to generate what? A license. Okay, these two files are needed to generate license. Okay, now if you run from your own place, it will not run. You need to copy these files to where? Your QuestaSim path. If you copy these two files to your QuestaSim path, okay, and then if you click on the patch 64 DLL, it will generate one license file for you. Patch 64, you need to double click on that patch 64. It will generate one license file for you. Okay, whatever the license file will be generated, save that. Okay, you just need to wait for 1 minute. Okay, once you click it, some screen will appear, pop-up will come, and finally within a minute a license file will be get created. Once it is created, you need to save this file, license file, in the same folder. Which folder? C drive, QuestaSim, Win60, Win32 or Win64 folder is there, right? In there only you need to go and save as license.txt. Now license file got created, but your system don't know where your license file. So you need to give that path. So how to give the path? System environment variable. Windows key you press and then something called environment variable will come. Then in the environment variable, go to your environment variable. Okay, there you will find user variable admin. Okay, something like this. There you need to go and go to a new. Once you go to the new, a variable name will come. Okay, example here like the environment variable. Then environment variable, user variable will be there. There you need to go new. Once you press new, a variable name will be there. In that place of variable name, you need to write this one. What do you need to write? LM license file, capital only you need to write. LM capital underscore license underscore file. Then variable value you need to copy, you need to wherever your license file you have kept, right? Okay, that license file path you need to give it here. Normally, I recommended to keep that license file in what? Win64 folder. Give that path. Okay, once you give the path, tell OK, then tell OK, then tell OK. Over. That's it. Clear? See, once again, last time I'll repeat. Okay, so make sure you get it completed. Or if still not done, then you can get your laptop where with Abhita or Kushi, they will help you to install also. Okay, extract the tools, whatever we have given. Okay, then you'll get a mentor graphics or a QuestaSim folder. In that, there will be a setup file. Okay, means okay, master VLSI folder will be there. Okay, in that mentor graphics folder, press on the setup.exe. Okay, first job is run the setup file. Once you run the setup file, it will next, you do it everywhere. Next, yeah, yes, whatever you get, you give it in a positive response. You do it only one for Intel install hardware security. There only you give what? No response. Rest everywhere positive response we need. So installation is done. Now what happened? Once the installation done, On your desktop, you will get a Questa folder icon. 1 minute, I think. Where is that? Wait. On your desktop, the Questa icon will come, or you can get it from here also. Once you click on this one, you will get something called a license error. Okay. To get rid of this license error, what you need to do? Go to your tools folder. Okay, license error means what? You don't have a license to run that one. Now you need to generate a license. Okay, how to generate a license? We have given you two files. One patch 64 and one is what? Mentor kg. Two files I have given to you already. That two files you copy to where? Your C drive. There is a Questa folder. In the Questa you have Win32 or Win64 folder will be there. Go inside there. There you copy paste that two file, patch 64 and mentor kg. Once you copy paste, then you need to click on patch 64. Only this file you need to click. Double click on this. Once you double click on this, it will generate one license file. That license file again you need to save in this path only. C drive, Questa Win32 or Win64. You save in this path. Once that is done, okay, press the Windows key, open the system environment variable. In that there is again an environment variable. See, environment variable, if you type, it will come like the environment variable. Again you need to type. Then you need to type new. Okay. Once you type new, there will be something called variable name and variable value. In the variable name, what you need to give? LM license file. And variable value, you need to give the path where your license file you have generated. I have generated and I have kept in C drive, Questa folder, Win64. There I have kept. I need to give that path. If you give that path, that license problem will get rid of. You will get rid of this problem. Is it clear? Let me know if anyone have any doubt. Next, one more is graphical errors. Correct. The for like a license error. If you get a license error. Now, some people nowadays we are seeing one more new issue called as graphical error. What Prashant had. Okay. See what you need to do now. See here. Specifically, like I'll try. Prashant, I'll give you only one file now. You try to change this file. If not happen, then I'll give you one more file. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I think I cannot send you. Okay, I'll send you via the mail. You can send me your mail ID. Okay, what you do first? There is a vsim.exe file is there. vsim.exe file. You take my vsim.exe file and you copy in your vsim.exe file. If this not works, your Win64 file. Okay, okay. I'll just copy the Win64. There one license, my license file I'll delete because I don't want to overwrite your license with mine. If you get this problem, then Win64.zip file, this folder, any of whoever have whose laptop it is working, right? Their laptop Win64 folder, you take it. And from their laptop, you delete their license file first. Okay, because their license file again, if you keep in your license file, it will not work. Okay. you delete their license file and you overwrite the entire folder on your this one, then that problem will resolve. See now, if you send Prashant your mail ID, I can send you this Win64 of my folder. Okay, this folder you extract and you overwrite on your folder. That will work for you. Okay, you can share your mail ID so that I can share you this folder. Clear? If that error, if you get it, graphical error, take the Win64 folder from the institute and overwrite with your Win64 folder. Okay, that will be in a C drive, extra sim folder. There we will find Win64. That Win64, this Win64 need to be overwritten with Win64 folder given by the institute. Clear? Let me know. Huh? Is it clear? So they are the steps you need to do for your questions. Done? Okay, 1 minute. I got your mail ID. It not got uploaded. Okay, I have sent you, Prashant. You can carry out. Let me know if you still face that error. Done. Okay. So this completes our Questa also. GVM I have explained. Questa also I have explained. And see, if you are not able to install GVM or anything, please you can contact me. Okay, I'll help you to install your GVM and Questa. Okay, it hardly will take a 1 or 2 minutes for us. Okay, or else we have given the steps also. Okay, you can contact Khushi or Abita. They will help you to install your tools. Okay, done. Now, how to run the code. Now we'll take a. Now we'll get into a real-time task. Okay. See, right now today, I'll just explain you. I'll take one code and I'll just simply give a run. Okay. Then tomorrow I'll give the explanation to this code. Okay. I'll give you this code which you needed. Just give me 1 minute. Digital gates. They are the 3 files you need. One, you have a code here. This is the file where you have the code. That all I will do the explanation tomorrow. There is one file called top.sh file. What the top.sh file will be there? In that file, we'll take right here this only one file. Master VLSI gates.v. Okay. They optional. Even if you don't have it, they also fine. Okay. See, one is a code, whatever the code you have it, that one. And one, the top.sh file will have only including of this file. What is the I have written? Include. What is the file you need to include? Whatever the gate file is there, that you need to include. That's it. Nothing else in this one. Then run.do, because what happened, there are a lot of commands you need to run. Okay. And I don't want you to learn now those commands. Okay. Simply if you just use the one my file, the code will automatically will run for you. Okay. Slowly going, you will learn what are those commands and all. Okay. So these 3 files are needed. These to run. The run.do file is to run your code. This is your code. And this is the file where we have included this file. That's it. See now, here if this code run.do will go and call which file? Which file will call? Top.sh. Correct? But top.sh internally will call which file? Ultimately, your code will be get called. Clear? So that is how your code will be get called. If this point is clear, I will go and call which file? Top.sh. Okay, in the top.sh, it will go and call internally which file? This file. And this file have your code. Clear? Chalo. Now, I'll just give you this file. This file I have sent on your chat. You can download that one file. See, I have sent you this gate.zip file. Download this file. On your chat, I have sent one person can send even WhatsApp. Gates.zip file, whichever I have sent, first keep in your folder. See, you create one folder called master VLSI, and going ahead, everything you keep all my data, everything in that folder only. Okay, whatever the next 6 months you will be getting some document or anything, everything you start keeping there only. Master VLSI tools you keep it there only. Whatever the folder now I am giving, keep in that only. Your practice you need to do in that only. Done. This folder you have downloaded. Okay. I hope this folder you have already have it now. Okay. Got it. What are the 3 files you have? One is your main code. One is the file which will help, which will take this main file and it will run. Okay. Now Windows, you press Quickstart. Open your Quickstart. Key follow the steps. Quickstart. Open the Quickstart. Then what I have written. If you are a first time runner, if you are running it for first time, open the Quickstart. Then what you need to do? Create jump start. Then what you need to do? Create a project. Create a project. In the project name, what you need to give? You can give anything. Okay. Any name of your choice. Or any name you prefer. Okay. Project location. Project location, it need to be the file where you have kept it. I have kept here in the digital gates. That path you need to keep. Select your folder path. Then tell what? Okay. Then add existing files. Add existing files. Okay. In that, if you do the browse, there either the file will be top.svh, yeah, top.svh. That kind of file will be there. That file you select. After this, you tell OK, done. That file is now visible here. Okay. Here this.
Once again repeat it.
Yeah. See, I'll come from the beginning only. Quickstart. Okay. See, open the Quickstart first. Okay. It Quickstart got opened. Then jump start. Then what is written here? What is written here? Create a project. Correct. Project name. What I need to write? Any name of your choice. So I'll write gate here. Browse. Where you will browse to? Your folder, wherever I have given that gates folder, right? So you need to browse to that folder. Then tell what? You write whatever the name you want and give the path where you have stored those file folder, whatever I have given, and tell OK. Then what happen? Project name done, location done, click OK, you also done. Next what? What is the next step? Add existing file. Select top.hp or top.svh, whichever is present. Browse, and you need to select what? Top.svh. And tell what? Okay. Then close it. That's it. That file is now appear here. Clear? Now after that, what you need to do? What you need to do? See what happened. This window name is what? What is this window name? Transcript window. The window name is called transcript window. What is this window name? Project window. What is this window name? So like this, you need to call the window name. Okay. Now the run.do, where you need to run on? Okay. What is the window name? You need to do here what? What I need to type here? Do over. That's it. You need to run only one command. What is that? Do run.do. That's it. It take 1 or 2 minutes. Now, are you sure you want to finish? Don't tell yes. Tell no. What do you need to tell? No. See? Entire output is in front of you now. Clear? So what is that we'll see it later. Now once again, because anyway next 5 minutes I cannot explain everything. I just explain you how to run the code. Okay. So that at least this part you can take care from your side also today. When you are free, okay, all the outputs are there, code is there. You can try to correlate. Tomorrow I'll explain once again. See, once again I'll do it from the beginning. Now this time you need to help me. Okay, what I need to do first? To extract him. Next. The only for the first time, when you do for the first time. Second time onward, you need to do open a project. That's it. Okay. One first time again, I'll redo create a project. Next.
Type a gate or anything name.
Any name of your choice. Then
Take the files of a gate.
okay. See, actually, I have kept it here. So you will be knowing where you have kept. Okay, gates. Okay. See, this work folder was not created before. See, I'll do one. Okay. One thing. Just give me 1 minute. The gate here. The work folder I'll delete. Keep in mind this. The all file I'll delete for you. Actually, they are the only 3 files I have given. If you remember, correct? The moment you do this one, okay. See, once again I'll do it from the beginning. Create a project. Gates I have written, and I have browsed to your path. Digital gates. Okay. The moment if I press okay, up here what will happen? Here any folder is there? What happened? Immediately one work folder will be created in your place. Then add existing file. What I need to do? Which file? Then close. Then what is this window is called? What is this window? What do you call this window? In the bottom, I'll pull this one here. What is this window now? In the transcript, what do you need to type? Do run.do. Steps are given. Okay, this step, if you are a first time user, you need to follow this step. If you are a second time, okay, Next time onwards, you will not be having that much problem. You need to give what? No. Okay. See, all the waveforms is there here. If you zoom, you can see it properly. There in the transcript window, again, if you go and check. Here view. Transcript window again, if you can see here. All the things are there. Leave it. Now, imagine I'm running the question for this. I'll close it. Okay, I don't want to run again. Again, question I'll open. Is it now question for the first time or second time now? Meaning your work folder is created already or you are yet to create? Created. If that is created, then the steps will be this one. What do you need to do again? Will you create a project or open a project? Then, is it that path is correct? Tell what? That's it.
Create a
Now
project.
what do you need to write here? Over. That's it. Next time onward, you don't have any problem at all. What shall I do? Yes or no? Okay, Nitya, why yes or no? Okay, I want to do yes only. What will happen? Okay, see. So my student wanted to have a crazy like. Okay, I'll run it one more time. Nothing. The moment you press the yes no question will close. See, you need to read this message like this. Do you want to terminate the question? Yes. What happened? Question closed. Got it? Okay. So I think I have explained you all the things very clear. Okay. Steps also I'll copy paste in your this one if you need. If you are a first time runner, what do you need to do? If you do a run for second time, all I have explained. Okay. So tomorrow onward, directly see, I have done with your GVIMs. I have done with your question. So nothing tomorrow onward what? Theoretical and coding explanation. So whatever I need to give, everything I have given. So we'll do one thing. Okay. Now if you need whatever today's notes are there, I'm sharing on a screen. You can copy it if you want. These are digital notes which I have written for you today. Okay, you can take it if you want. And we'll stop it for the day. Tomorrow we'll continue. Tomorrow onward what? So it's now your job to get your giving done. Giving need to be up. Question need to be what? Up. Okay. And you by tomorrow at least you need to run your code once in your laptop. You know how to run, correct? Once your question is asked for, you have that gates folder. Nothing. You just create a project and just tell what? Do run, don't do. If you do that much, you will be seeing your output and all. If you are able to do that much, okay, you are very good to go now. Okay, is it done? Okay, then we'll do one thing. We'll stop the class for the day. Tomorrow we'll continue. Okay.